Hi everyone, happy February to everyone, and I'm back with January's completed colouring pages to show you all. I worked in a few different books that I've had on my list to work in, and at the end I'll show you just a couple of books that I really want to work in February. So here we go. So the first one I worked in, and I'll just take these to the side for a minute. Okay, the first one I worked in was this one, Colour by Numbers 70 plus cartoon characters, and this is one of the books I would like to finish this year. And I did number 5, which I did the cross stitch method, and it was Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and Daisy Duck. And yeah, I quite like how it turned out. I quite like the cross stitch method. I don't know if it comes up as good on camera, but sometimes I just feel like doing little crosses instead of actual colouring. So these books are great for that. I also did number 14, which was SpongeBob SquarePants, and for this one I just used my ohuhu markers, and I didn't do crosses, I just did little round spots over the top of the numbers, and it worked out quite well. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing this one. I probably wouldn't do the little round spots on a smaller grid because my wrist was getting a bit sore from doing something, you know, just moving it that little tiny bit. So yeah, but on a big grid like this it was fine. And then I did this one here, which was on the 1st of the 1st of this year, and yeah, it's Mike from Monsters Inc, and he's really cute. And again, just the cross stitch method, and that was quite a big grid, that one there. So I did those 3 in that book. I also did a page in my Art Therapy Aztecs and Mayas book. I've said this many times, I'll say it again, this is one of my all-time favourite colouring books because the images are just so different from everything else out there. And it has a wide variety of different types of colouring pages. So this was a whip that I had from last year, and I finally completed it on the 4th of January, and really happy with how bright and colourful it is. And it's just all in, that was just my super tip markers, or it could have been ohuhus as well, I'm not sure. They didn't bleed through, whatever they were. So but yeah, love how bright it turned out. I'm a bright person, so yeah, bright colours make me happy. So this is, yeah, like I said, a great book with a variety of images. You've got mandalas, you've got animals, you've got flowers, you've got mosaics, you've got geometrics. Really great book, and good quality. So that was that one. I then worked in my own little book that I made myself, and I've showed this a few times before. It's Creative Haven. It's all their digital samples from their books on their site. Go to Creative Haven, look up the book you're interested in, and they'll have perhaps up to 6 PDF files that you can download for free of each book, really. And I just found all the geometric ones and made up my own little book. It's nothing fancy, it's even just stapled together with a big stapler. And I did 2 in this in January. I did this one here, which I really love. I love the blue in this. So the background, the blue and the orange, is ohuhu markers, and there's also a little bit of ohuhu markers in the stars, but there's also a lot of glitter gel pen in there as well, and gives it a bit of sparkle. And I just really love how the colours turned out. It's one of my favourites. And then I also did this one as well, which was on the 12th. And this pattern here is from Arabic Patterns by Creative Haven. Just in case you're interested, I do write down at the bottom of each page which book it's from, so that if I want to buy an entire book, because I like the patterns, I can go and do that. This one is from Mandala Decorations. Like I said, on the 12th of January, and I really like this one because those of you who don't know, I am redecorating my house all 70s style, very retro, a lot of orange and brown and rust and cool funky colours going into my house right now. So this was inspired by some 70s colours there. So I completed that one. I did work in my Disney book. This is the mystery type book where you have a picture and then it turns into a different picture. And I'll show you this one first. I did this one on the very 1st of January. And he's so cute. I absolutely love him. Of course, it's the, what's his name? Is it Giuseppe? Oh, I'm not sure, but it's the dad of Pinocchio. Absolutely gorgeous. And I think I did the background in my crayola, the crayola pencils that are like crowns. And all of him is done in just supertips. And then I also started this one, so I have a whip, and we all know who that is, of course, beautiful Snow White. I did all the outlining of her, so I just need to come in and fill in the colours, which I need to do this month. I also did, this is a Jade Summer Animal Mandalas. This I got off of her website where you can download all her books. Again, nothing fancy, just stapled it into a book. And I completed this one on the 2nd of January. Just a nice little flower mandala there in bright colours with the green frogs. And then I did this one here, the shark one. And I really like how the shark one turned out. And that was just in ohuhu markers. But yeah, I really like how that one turned out as well. I did work in my Chihuahua book. Now, my last video, I said I wanted to complete this book in a month. That's not going to happen. Definitely not. Maybe by the end of the year if I'm lucky. This is a colour by number book. But I've just got too many other books to finish one in a month. I did do 2 though. I did this on the 2nd of January. The dogs and the background was done in my Crayola pencil crown type things. Don't really like how they turned out. But the flowers and the leaves was done in ohuhu markers. Yeah, I wish I'd done the dogs in the ohuhu markers as well, because they kind of turned out a bit messy looking with the crowns. And I also did the Christmas one just to get it out the way. So I did this on the 9th of January. I thought if I left it any longer, it just wouldn't get done. Like, I couldn't imagine doing a Christmas one in, you know, April or May or whatever. So I thought, nah, just get this one done. I'm trying to work in order with this book. So hopefully this month I get another one done, which is the Teacup Chihuahua. So that's that. And then the last one I worked in was Lisa's Garden, which is a new book for me. It's been around for a while, of course, but I did go off of these little grid 3x3 books. I went off of them for a time, but now I'm definitely into them. So I did grab this one recently. And I did this one as my first page, which was on the 7th of January. And it's a pretty boat with, it looks like it's got flowers and plants on it. It reminds me of like, I don't know if you've seen Vikings, the TV show, but it reminds me of like when they do, when someone dies, they put them on a boat and send them out to sea. So that's what I think of with this picture here. And I have started one more. I've got a whip, which I need to complete this month. And I'm using my, is it Stabilo? I've never had them before, fine tips. And I started using them and I'm like, oh my God, why didn't I get these months ago? Because they're really good for doing these tiny, tiny little 3mm charts here. So I started that one, have no idea what it's going to be. So that's looking interesting. So very nice. Okay, so that's all I did in January. But what I want to show you is I've got these 3 books here that I really want to work in February, which is this month when I'm making this video. I think it's the 5th today or the 6th. And these turn out really, really nice. And I started off with the Avery. And I'll just show you what I've done. These were done last year, but they turn out really, really nice. And I'll just show you a couple that I've done. I have shown them before. I did this bird here. This was all in, now, what are they called? They're not the gel pens, they're the glaze pens. So, and they are beautiful. I love glaze pens. When you fill them, they have a little bit of a nice 3D effect to them. And I need to buy some more because I've just about used all mine. As you can see, the red was wearing out. I did this one, was all in glitter gel pen, and this was in marker. Very nice. Love how that turned out. Absolutely love my owl. Just every time I look at it, it just makes me really, really happy. And this was actually a mixture of gel pens, glaze pens, and a paint. Let me think of the name. I always forget the names when I come on camera. Twinkling H2Os. They've been around for years and years and years. And when I was doing other crafts, that's when I bought them. And they're in these tiny little tubs about this big. And I tell you, they will last you years. Anyway, a mixture of Twinkling H2Os as well in this. And I don't know if you can see the sparkle and shine on there, but absolutely beautiful. So that's what I love doing with these books. It's all about the shine. And I think, did I do any more birds? Yes, this one got a bit of love on Instagram. Beautiful little penguin there, all in blues and aquas and greens. And of course, it's got that shimmer, the silver shimmer in there as well. And that's from those paints as well. So I did those. So I definitely want to work more in these books. So since that one, I think I did show you this one. This is the Menagerie, which is in the same series. And I bought it because of this bear. But the first picture I actually did in it was this one, which was last year. And I did him half. Absolutely love how he turned out. Again, this is all glitter gel pens, glaze pens. I don't think I used the Twinkling H2Os on it. I may have done. Can't quite remember, but love how he turned out. And that's the only one I've done in this book. So I really need to give this one some more love. This is all like wildlife animals. Oh, there was a dog there. I tell a lie. And then the third one in the series is the aquarium. And I have not worked in this one at all. This is the last one I got. And I think it was the cheapest I managed to get as well. And yeah, of course, all aquatic life. Oh my God, look at this puffer fish. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, he's so cute. Turtles, starfish, crabs, sharks and whales and stingrays. Oh, just really, really beautiful books. And if you do these, if you love glitter gel pens and all sparkly type mixed media, these look so good. Using those mediums, so I want to work in those books in February, and I also want to work in this one. So this is another one of the art therapy books, and of course my favorite is the Aztec and Mayas one, which I've just showed you, but this is another one I have, which is mandalas. I've also got a Buddhism one. But this one hasn't had much love. So I think because I'm doing a lot of mandala and geometric sort of colouring, I have done a few in this, which I have showed on previous videos. But I feel like I need to work in this some more. So yeah, it's just different kind of patterns. So if you like mandalas and you love geometrics, this is a really nice book if you can get your hands on it. They were printed a while ago, and I don't think the art therapy books are being printed anymore. So, but you can pick them up secondhand, or you can find them in online secondhand bookstores as well. Some of them brand new. This was brand new. That's what I did. So I just feel like this one needs a bit more love to it as well. So I'll be working in that one as well. And of course, that's not the only books I'll be working in February, but I just wanted to show you those ones. So that's it for me for January, guys. Like I said, I have been really busy redecorating my house in 70s retro style. It was sort of my New Year's resolution. I've been thinking about it for many, many years. I've always loved vintage and retro, and I tried dressing like it for a while, but I don't have enough guts to walk around different to everyone else. So I finally decided I'm going to make my house retro instead. And so yeah, I've been having a ball. I've been making latch hook rugs for my walls. I've been doing macrame. I've bought a retro new lounge suite, which cost me $20, would you believe? I've bought new coffee tables, dining tables. I bought some bright orange chairs for my living area. So it's going well. So hopefully one day, I mean, it's going to take me probably, I'm guessing probably around 2 or 3 years to get the house exactly how I want it. And when I get there, hopefully one day I'll do a video tour of it and show everyone my crazy retroness. So that's it for me, guys. I will be back in February. Have a great colouring. At the end of February. Have a great colouring month. Have fun and keep busy. Bye.